What's happening, good people? It's Kimberly. I hope things are going well for you. So, all right, I've been trying to get here on Mondays and that's not working either. So I think it's going to be Wednesdays because that's going to give me time on the weekends to get things together and then not being at the end of the week. But I was like, I'm not going to miss a week coming in. So, hey, what's happening, Craig? It's so good to see you. So I'm coming in to give you a story about how much money I spent since November on finding the right planner for me. Okay, so years ago, like 2016 or 15, I can't remember which one, I found what I loved was the Passion Planner. So this is my one from this year, right? Have kind of lived by it, love the way that, you can get it from the like school calendar year all the way, you kind of write in your stuff and your work to-do list, your personal to-do list, space for infinite possibilities, mind mapping, month reflections where you can go in and reflect what you thought about the month and great questions. And I love my Passion Planner. Well, I kind of got a little bug up my behind this year. And I was like, you know what? New things, like new energy, new decade, new space of trying my business in a different way, moving to a new state, all of that kind of stuff. I was like, I just want some new energy. So I started researching planners and let me tell y'all, there is a lot out there, like a lot out there. And so I was like, okay, what do I do when it comes to figuring it out? So I kind of researched, I came down to two of them. I am not speaking out poorly about any planner. They all work if you work them. And then some people don't do well with written planners. I am a writing out kind of girl and I am trying to formulate my ideas on books and classes and anything. It is all handwritten, like crazy notes. If I showed you some of my journals, that's just how I process things. I'm not typing it out, that kind of thing. So I looked at one called Freedom Mastery Planner and another one called Good Busy. And when I looked at both of them, I was kind of like, I think I like the Freedom Mastery Planner better. It was like a little more robust, right? It had more questions. It had like a habit tracker. It had all kinds of stuff. And I was like, this is what I'm going to go with. So I don't know if you guys remember, I did a gratitude, a gratitude challenge back around Thanksgiving where people were supposed to write 7 things that they were thankful for. And then I kind of picked a winner or had like a drawing for the people who did not miss a day and did 49 things that they were grateful for. And Tisha Cofield was the one who won it. And I sent her the planner because I decided I wasn't going to go with the Good Busy planner and I gave it to her. Hey guys, it's good to see Tiffany and Dee Dee, and I think I saw Megan come on and all that. I'm sorry if I don't have my glasses on, guys, so it's hard for me to see these names when they come up so you can see me squinting. But hey guys, it's good to see you. So then I gave that away and I was like, I'm down. I'm good with this Freedom Mastery. And I started working on it and I realized as I started working before January on it, I was like, this is almost too much. Hey, Aaron. I was like, this is almost too much. Like this Freedom Mastery journal makes me feel like a failure inside. Like I started feeling like, oh my goodness, I'm not accomplishing all of my habit tracking. It wasn't even I was doing the habits. I just couldn't keep track of tracking it. And then I'm such like an anal person that when I do something, I want it to all be filled out. Because I feel like if I'm not filling it all out, then I'm not utilizing it properly and I don't, I'm behind on what I'm supposed to do. So then I started feeling bad about myself and I was like, why can't I get this done? And I was like, this is too much. And so last week, if you guys, some people may have seen my post where I was like, I'm going back to my Passion Planner. I gotta go back to what I know. So I ordered another Passion Planner and silly me forgot to click the size I wanted. So I got the compact one. Right? So I have to have everything filled in. I kind of get a chance to make my own weekly goals, put things in. And one of the things that I really do like about it is that it doesn't have the time blocks like every hour so that you're feeling like you're scheduling like your whole life. It has morning, afternoon, and night and the things that you want to do. So I just started filling this out yesterday. I was not trying to be really crazy and going back in the month and trying to fill in my old planner and make my new planner comprehensive from the very beginning. It is what it is. It's missing. So, but I love the fact that it's something new and I'm trying it out. But I wanted to come in and say, I'm sharing the joy of my experience with you guys, but I'm also sharing the joy that to understand that whether you are a digital person and you like to use stuff on your phone, or you're a handwritten person and you like to, use a conventional planner, Find what works for you. Because for someone, that Freedom Mastery one will be like everything that they need. And for others, it's pared down. But don't let one system tie you into, this is what I have to use. Do your research. Don't be afraid to spend a little bit of money and do what you have to do. But I just think that that's great. I'm also a nerd in that I have pens that I purchase and certain kinds of highlighters. So if you want to know what those are, ask me in the comment section. They are very specific pens because they don't bleed through the paper. I'm just really a nerd like that, right? And certain kinds of highlighters, it won't bleed through the paper either. And I use them for my Bible study too. So I just love planners. I love being able to really write the vision down, like in Habakkuk 2:2, it talks about writing the vision down and making it plain so that others can run with it. And I think that's so important. So I hope that you take the time to find what works for you. If you've never done pen and paper, I encourage you, even if you just buy like a Moleskine journal and have something where you take your lists and create them there. The process of writing is very different, very, very different than typing. And it actually allows your body or your mind, to create more. And so to really think in more abstract ways, and you're utilizing different parts of your brain when you are writing and freehand. So do that. Also draw in your journal, put things in there that make you feel connected. If it's stickers, whatever you need to do. I encourage men and women to use productivity journals. And so I just wanted to share the joy of my story with you, share what I actually came up with and what I'm going to go with for 2020. Now, who knows? I may come back to the Passion Planner again for 2021, but for 2020, it's ink and Volt for this child. And I will report back as to how I'm doing and how much productivity I've got going on. But so far, so good. So I hope that you share the joy, which means hit that share button on here and just allow people to understand and hear about the benefits of actually using planners in your life. Not to be like I was, where I was feeling bad about myself for not using it, but for getting their ideas out and having a central location. Like I can look back at each one of my passion planners and kind of see my year at a glance. And when I would do the monthly kind of reflective thinking, it was awesome because I can go back and be like, wow, in 2017 in November, I was feeling this way about myself, and here's the growth that I've had. So taking the time to reflect is not bad, and getting it out on paper. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Remember to do all things with joy. Remember to share the joy. And until next week, be positive, right? All right. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.